Hey everybody, it's weekly roundup time. A lot of good stuff to get through. So, I'm going to go ahead and just get started. Do the CDs first as usual. And first up we have The Real Thing by Faith No More. This came out in 1989. Faith No More, I would kind of consider this then to be like an alternative metal. That's the section that I have them in. Really good stuff. I think this was like their third album. Really good stuff there. Another great album, Type O Negative, Bloody Kisses. Probably my second favorite Type O Negative album. Great stuff from these guys. Another second album, Narita from Riot. Excellent stuff. Originally released in 1979. This is a 2005 reissue. Really good stuff. If you have never checked out Riot, check them out regardless of this guy right here. Really good stuff. Just a good American heavy metal. Next up, some stoner doom with Worshipper and Shadow Hymns. This came out originally in 2016. Really good stuff if you like stoner doom. Dropping stuff all over the place. Then the reunion album for Judas Priest and Rob Halford, Angel of Retribution. Excellent stuff. Came out in 2005. This also, so when I bought my original copy, it had two separate discs. One was the live video for the reunion. This actually has, it's a double-sided disc. So one side is the reunion show and then the other side is the album. But nonetheless, great stuff. Something Wicked This Way Comes, Iced Earth. Awesome stuff. Probably my second favorite Iced Earth album. Love these guys. Little Aerosmith with Permanent Vacation. I know a lot of people really didn't like their 80s stuff. I do. I think this is a really good album. Their second album, Godsmack Awake. Not my favorite from them. Over the years, I've gotten to where I can kind of tolerate the guitar tone on this one. Not bad songs, though. Then we got a debut / a snake pit. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Really good stuff. The singer really reminds me of John Corabi a little bit, which is probably why I like it a lot. Good stuff. Self-titled from Kingdom of Sorrow with Kurt Winston of Crowbar and Jamie Josta of Hatebreed. Really good sludge stuff. They only put out 2 albums. The second one is Behind the Blackest Tears, which I'm hoping to get at some point. Really good stuff. And then Blood Mountain from Mastodon. Sludge progressive from Georgia. Love these guys. And then a new one in the collection, Exalt, Under the Ruins. Christian metal band, just like traditional style heavy metal. Pretty good stuff. Originally released in 1990. This next one was released in 2016, I think, originally. This is a Brutal Planet reissue, Witchery, in Our Infernal Majesty's Service. just some black and thrash, really good stuff. This was my treadmill music for yesterday. Then some melodic death doom, Private Prisons. And this is Excommunication. This came out in 2024. 6 songs, but it's pretty lengthy because it is doom. Really good stuff. And then the last CD, Christian punk band, One Bad Pig with Ice Cream Sunday. My first album from these guys. I heard a different album theirs a long time ago, and decided to pick this one up when I got the Boone's Overstock sale. $5 was definitely well worth it. This was 91 and would be their last album until 2016. They put up a total of 5 full lengths, and they have a couple of live albums as well. Getting into the vinyl, Ozzy Osbourne, Scream, 2010. The last really, really good album he did, and is very underrated. Nobody ever talks about this album, but Let It Die, Soul Sucker, Digging Me Down, Latimer's Mercy, all really great tunes. And Nevermore, Politics of Ecstasy. Absolutely love this band. This is a fantastic album from them. I think their second full-length album. And Pat O'Brien, who eventually was in Cannibal Corpse, would be on that album as well. Eternal Idol, first of the Tony Martin era. Black Sabbath albums, great stuff here. The Shining, obviously, Eternal Idol, Born to Lose, Nightmare, all great tunes. And went with some Prong with Prove You Wrong. Another band I absolutely love, and I don't think they ever had a bad album. My only album from this band, and I really need to get some more, The Rod, Wild Dogs. Just a great 80s New York metal. Another second album, this one from Raven, Wiped Out. Raven album is a Raven album, but they're all good, really, except for, what was that? The Pack is Back was kind of too commercial, I guess. But pretty much everything else they've done has been really good. And then you've got October 31 with No Survivors. Kind of a new wave of traditional heavy metal, even though their first album did come out in 97. The rest of their albums came out in the 2000s. This was 2014, I think. No, 2005. But Valley, the vocalist, is also a member of Deceased. I think he's got like 5 or 6 other bands he's probably been in. This is some really good stuff. They do a cover of Overkill's The Wrecking Crew as well, which is pretty good. Then you got second Danzig album, which is my favorite. This cover here is the one I have on CD. And I'm not really sure which cover I like better, but overall, like I said, favorite Danzig album. I'd probably say 777 is my favorite Danzig song. And something that was new to the collection, Confusion Romance from Accuser. Really kind of took me by surprise because I didn't really look at the track listing when I put it on. The first song is a cover of 9 Inch Nails' Head Like a Hole. Then the rest of them, I believe, are all original tracks. You got 4 on the side A that are the studio side, and you got 5 on side B, which are all the live stuff. And they're all live from 94. Really good German thrash. I don't really care for this vocalist that's on here. I prefer the vocals from their later stuff. And then Tales of Terror, originally 1985 from Hallows Eve. I want to say these guys are from Florida. if I'm not mistaken. This is a 2021 Metal Blade reissue. Just great American thrash, very underrated band. This next one, I had to figure out how other people would pronounce the name. So, Woods of Ypres with the Green Album, or Album 4. It's a really good death doom with like clean vocals mixed in. Very similar to My Dying Bride. Really good stuff. And then AC/DC, Dirty Deeds. I was very interested to see that this album was released in Australia in '76, and it wasn't released in the U.S. until '81. So that was interesting I didn't know about the album. So I don't know if any of these songs came out as singles during that time internationally or not. But still a really good album. This is obviously this is the American version, doesn't have the Australian version track listing. And then last but not least, talked about this band just a few seconds ago, My Dying Bride, Turn Loose the Swans, their second album from '93. My Dying Bride, along with Anathema and Paradise Lost, kind of like the big three of the English death doom scene that started off. Really good stuff here, classic from these guys. So that's all from the past 7 days. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Maybe saw something you never heard before. It's pretty much kind of like what these videos are about when I do them. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Oh, and subscribe to Southern Trendkill as well. He recently subscribed to my channel and put a shout out as well. So, subscribe to his channel. He's pretty much a new channel, doesn't have a lot of subs. So go check him out. He also loves his metal as well. So, all right, that's what I got. Thanks.